Hello guys, it's Paul Eastham here. Welcome back to the Composer Diaries. Hope you guys are doing really wonderfully well. Let's get into it. Firstly, I'd like to give a huge welcome to all our brand new subscribers here on my Patreon channel. Thank you so much for jumping on board. Yeah! It's suddenly kind of done this a little bit again, which is really nice. Nice. People are just jumping on, and it's really great. So it enables me to be able to do more of this stuff rather than the driving and the traveling and all that kind of stuff. So, and I love doing these videos. So, what have I been up to? Wait! As a lot of you guys know, in the background over the last couple of years, I've been working on a solo album. It's my first solo album with songs singing since, well, ever. And I didn't want to do anything like this while I was with Coast. I didn't want there to be any kind of conflict. Getting songs up together, writing some songs. Some of them end up in the trash, and one or two of them end up coming through. So I've been working on that basically, and yeah, just obviously using my new guitar which I got last year. There are one or two clips you can see here. So let's think about some vocals. Chorus part.
Which way the wind will blow. There's a lighthouse in me, and I'm guiding you home. Hey little boat, you're not alone in the great big sea. There's another like you, she said to me.
So one concept that I've come up with is it's a thing called the Scottish Songbook. I had quite a few of these concerts booked this year and next year. It's basically, the concept is that I'm going to turn up to play a concert, and it's going to be a mixture of traditional and contemporary Scottish songs, not just in English. Some of them will also be in Gaelic. Now, I remember being in the Western Isles of Scotland, going to school, having to learn Gaelic, and it was really, really hard. And for someone like me who struggles with language, I even struggle with the English language, for crying out loud. But so got a great teacher back in Scotland. She's working with me, a girl called Emma. She's working with me online, and we're kind of doing these songs together. So the first one we're working on is called The Boatman. So a Fieravata, which is, it's a beautiful but kind of sad song, and I have a real connection with the song, having to sing it and listening to it a lot when I was very, very young. My brother was in a band called the People's Committee back on Benbecula, and they sang a lot of stuff in Gaelic, and I remember this song kind of floating through the airwaves and, you know, getting hooked into my ears and into my brain. So I decided to include that because I have a strong connection with this song, including that in the set of the Scottish Songbook. I'm also thinking of doing Anubis Arsh, which is The Highest Apple by Runrig, which is not an easy song in Gaelic. There's just the words in Gaelic. It's going to be a struggle, but that's my next plan. I'm almost there with this one now, but my next plan is that. So you can see how these kind of online Gaelic lessons are going. Check this out. So give it a how.
Good man.
Ah. I kind of got the Fieravata Naroila.
Yeah, definitely. If you sang that to me, if I was like from somebody from Lewis or something, but that kind of phew, whatever they do when, you know, on crocus
Iach and feig min Fieravata.
Yeah.
Strig mi shaltin, strig mi shaltin, on crocus
The word arse, and then put kind of chug
Archa. Gotcha. That will never ever leave my mind. When I'm doing that live, I'm going to be thinking of arse and che. So, on asa. And as a lot of you guys know as well, for the last 9 months nearly now, I took out an education which is pretty much on a conservatory level. I'm learning the Italian bel canto style of opera singing.
Nice.
And that's tough. It's taking up a lot of my time just because I'm trying to expand my horizons vocally. This is something that I am absolutely loving right now, and I am deeply hungry for learning more. So I have two coaches. The first one is a guy here near where I live, a guy called Steen, and he does a lot of extremely high quality master classes around the whole of the country in opera singing. He's also been a touring opera singer, and he's absolutely wonderful. And the second guy is somebody that I worked with before. Actually, I wrote and recorded a mini opera with him some years ago. It's a guy called Tony Henry. Now he's based up in Inverness, Scotland, and yeah, he's absolutely brilliant. And he's been working with me online 2-3 times a week. So what I did is I put a ton of money into it. I just invested a whole bunch of cash. And I just said to these guys, I said, turn me into an opera singer. Well, first of all, I actually said, is it even possible? You know, and they heard me sing again, and they were like, oh yeah, your voice was built for this kind of music. So I said, okay, let's do it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you some of the footage from some of the lessons, just a little bit here, and I've also got a great guy here in town called Giovanni, an Italian. Wonderful guy, lovely, warm guy. He's just brilliant. He's going through all the Italian with me so that things are absolutely perfect. So, yeah, check this out.
Say. That's it.
Yes.
Then you feel you don't use any
tension.
You don't do any muscle work down here.
Yes.
It's just the air has to carry the melody.
Yes.
So the work in the vocal cord are extremely precise and nothing. What makes sense. You feel that?
Yes.
Can you hear the speaking voice that we just have made it?
No.
It's it's really more brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
And more bright and.
It's more bright. Excellent. Yeah, and again,
Jump, isn't it?
don't jump back.
Yeah.
The same way back.
That's hard. That's really difficult for me.
But it is difficult. But that is in the Italian literature about singing. They're always talking about mezza di voce. The place where you feel it, the richness of the overtone are the same.
Yes. Yeah.
And that you're not, but it's actually the work between your air and the vocal cord that makes it.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, it's tough because then you have to support without using force.
Yes. Yeah.
You have really to keep back the muscle that actually represent the inhalation.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You hear it now?
Yes. Yeah.
And you can see in your eyes that you feel it's right.
Yes. Yeah. I could because I'm just letting it happen.
Yeah, let it happen and still control it that it's not running away from you.
Yeah.
That's it. Then the position is totally right. You can do whatever you want with that tone.
Yes.
It's super good. It's really
It's
working fantastic. Up. Much better. That's the way.
Yes.
You're actually making the start of the messa di voce.
Okay.
A messa di voce. Give to me the life I love. Give to me the life I love.
It's bad.
It's perfect.
All right. Okay.
How is it?
It feels nice. But you know what's right and wrong, so I'm done.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
It's so fantastic because you don't have any pressure here. Give to me the life I love. Give to me the life I love. It's perfect, Paul. It's really very good. And then I only hear the resonance. Quando la luce.
Yes, exactly that. Amazing. I think first part you have it nailed really well.
Tuburio principessa nella tua fredda stanza guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, solo la tua bocca lo dirò, quando la luce splenderà.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
I felt I tripped a little bit on this.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite as.
But I think
Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in.
I didn't hear the K sound completely.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, la luce.
yes, and it makes it so much better to my ear as an
Yeah.
Italian to hear the
That's the most important thing for me is that
you know, as a native and a
Yeah.
speaker of this,
Yeah,
it's got to be totally understandable.
absolutely.
Ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio.
You kind of have to exactly that. You have to kind of melt this scioglierà, the ending of this word, with the article here. Il. Scioglierà il silenzio.
Scioglierà il silenzio.
Yeah, there's an I at the end of silenzio.
Silenzio.
Yeah,
Zio.
much clearer. Yeah,
Scioglierà.
yeah,
Sciogliera.
yeah.
Ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio.
Yes.
Better?
Silenzio was really good, and I really liked how you moved away from the first part of the word into the second one, because that's where the focus is.
Zio.
Yes, it's that sound. Okay, so this chorus is done by the female chorus
Yes.
choir.
Yeah.
Okay, so we disregard this.
Yep. So we just
And
come
then
back in here.
Here,
All'alba vincerò, vincerò.
wow,
Yeah.
really good, really good. Vincerò, perfect.
I'm really happy a lot of you guys have got the parcels in the post from me. For those of you guys that are on the Captain and Above package on Patreon, you guys would have got a parcel. There are a couple of you who still have not got them. Humble apologies. The postal service is obviously crap in, you know, certain parts of the world, and yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I will just keep sending the parcels until you get them. And also, as promised, if that doesn't work, I will fly to where you are and I will deliver it by hand. That's a promise. So, yeah, by hook or by crook, you guys will get those parcels. So last year, I was asked to perform these concerts in memory of the late Runrig singer Bruce Guthrow, who was a great singer, in my opinion. Really great singer. And originally saying no, my wife had a chat with me and said, come on, get on with it, let's do it. And I was like, okay, all right, yeah, good. And yeah, I wasn't quite sure whether I should really do it, just kind of crossing over into that world again. It's been, I mean, it's had some good things, but it's also had some bad things for me. But I just thought, you know what? Nah, there are people that want this, so I will perform for them. And sure enough, they turned up. We sold out 2 shows in a row. It was brilliant. It was in great taste, and it just works. Everyone had a great night, which ultimately what it was all about, celebrating the life and music of a great singer. That's it. That is it. So I've been asked to do another one next year. This one, well, there might be one in Denmark, but this one in particular is going to be in Germany, near Cologne, in a place called Schmalenberg. In a venue that we played once with Coast, and they were really excited about having me there come and perform this. So, Havel's, nice theatre, I think 200 people, something like that. You guys, of course, who are my patrons, you can get a ticket each to come to the gig, so VIP ticket, and we can hang out and do all the usual stuff, you know. So that will be really great. That is going to be, I think it's March the 6th next year. Don't quote me on that. It may change, but I think it's going to be March the 6th. So I cannot wait to be doing that again. And obviously a bit further down in South Germany, I can go and visit my favourite music shop called the Music Store in Cologne. Although it's a bit dangerous when I go in there. It's probably best that I leave my credit cards or cash at home, because last time I ended up buying some amplification, which you can see here in the background, which I really love. Although my wife thinks I only paid about €50 for it, but I didn't. I paid a lot more. So, yeah, really, really good. So, I'm very excited. I'd just like to express my huge gratitude. I just feel totally humbled. You guys are still around supporting me on this, and especially my new journey, musical journey. I've started a couple of other musical things as well. Another sort of Celtic folky band that's in the background now. Not going to say too much about that. Started that with a couple of Irish, Danish guys. There's also another English guy that's going to jump on board as well. Yeah, that's also something really cool that's happening in the background. So just so many things, just keeping busy, keeping my family with food and water and a roof. So it's working. It's absolutely working. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me on here. It really helps. Thanks for your newbies as well for jumping on board. It's amazing. Thanks ever so much. Don't forget our WhatsApp group. Get in there. Get posting some stuff in there. You can talk about whatever you like, really. Yeah, I don't really care. As long as it's sort of, kind of positive, and yeah, it's fine, yeah, so it's all good. I tend to post videos up in there as well every other day, and little sound clips and things. So you'll be hearing a lot more from me in the studio here, with doing more sound clips from my album, The Last Remaining Tree. Also, there are some of you guys as well that have been helping me out with things. Lance doing all my artwork. What a guy, what a name. It's brilliant that you're jumping on board and doing that with me. Thank you ever so much. One of these days you're going to get paid, my good man. I promise. So thank you ever so much, guys. See you guys on the road as well. Just let me know if there's a gig you want to come to. Yeah, give me a shout, and I'll make sure you guys don't have to pay any money, get a VIP ticket. So, as always, much love to you guys. See you soon. God bless you. Thanks so much. Bye for now.